Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I've got something a bit, don't know whether it's disturbing because I've never played the game, but due to obviously declining subscribers and viewers, I've decided I'm going to start covering Switch games too, because obviously the general football fan base, my Football Manager videos aren't the greatest. They don't really do much as opposed to say the old podcasts we used to run. So the new format for these Switch sort of not reviews, they're more like first impressions, because I'll look on the eShop, anything under £10, I'll have a look and, you know, give it a gander, tell you guys what I think of it, how it plays, and whether it's worth a couple of quid that it's selling for really. So without further ado, we're going to start with today's game, Waifu Uncovered. Now this has had quite a lot of controversy. As you can see, it's mainly a fan service game, so I think I know what to expect now. But oh yeah, I know what to expect, but I'm not sure. Is this a game of any depth, or is it just about sort of ecchi and, you know, weirdness for the young teens that play this game? Not that the young teens should play this game because it's an 18, but you get the drift. Youngsters. So let's start with what's going on. Terrible news. Master KVL, the world is being invaded. Aliens are infecting clothes from some of the prettiest girls to turn them into hot but ugly aliens. Mission: you have to travel the world to defend the girls from hordes of silly aliens. Luckily we have them located. Start with either of these two. Go ahead, destroy their infected clothes and save them. Right, so we're already pretty clear that this has been written by a 10-year-old and the story isn't too in depth. Brilliant. Declothing system version 050320 hack ready. Clear view censored. You need to save more waifus to unlock this mode. Right, how do I start? Let's go. I think this is a bit like Space Invaders, is it not? From what I've seen. Oh, yep, I think this is. I do not know what I'm doing. Do not know what I'm doing. Is it just B to shoot? Oh no. A as well. Are they flying bum holes? I think they're flying bum holes. Or flying arses, whatever you want to call them. I don't think this is going to be a monetized. Collect the ninja stars to destroy the toxic clothes. Oh, I get you. Yeah, this isn't going to be monetized due to the content. That's quite a poorly definitioned waifu. Oh, I've been hit. So if I don't get this, like, what am I doing? Am I just shooting aliens for the sake of it, or? Well, this game actually got banned in the Japanese e-store. It's probably going to get banned in the UK one and the US because there's apparently like a full frontal. Oh, what has happened? I say I mean sort of out of nowhere that. All right, so that gets rid of stuff. I get you. Not. It's quite. It plays well. Don't get me wrong. It plays well. It's responsive. And this is currently a £5 on the eShop at the moment in the UK. I'm not sure what the US price is, but Japanese is obviously removed. Right, what am I doing here? How do I? I mean, surely there can't be full frontal. No, that's okay. YouTube may not get rid of monetization in this video. It probably will though. And already I think this isn't going to be a game that I'm going to be playing in public. Certainly not at work or in the company of parents. And she's gone completely naked. just a rocket covering her rear end. You can see the premise of this. I think this could be a good shooter if obviously it wasn't so raunchy. You know, not that I'm not a fan of like lewdness in games and that, but it's when it sort of throws it in your face. It's unavoidable. Whereas like Catherine Full Body, for instance, I love that game. Currently in the middle of a playthrough on it, but obviously it's a bit more subtle as opposed to this, where I've just got a woman on my screen with a rocket her rear end and 2 bullets covering her nipples. Well done, keep going. Stage cleared. Waifu Uncovered. You saved Tanya. Thank you, sir. We stood together, and our defense was perfect. We should play stealth games together. We could play those in the bushes. Not subtle at all, is it? Oh, we get a choice. Erica or Rakuru. Erica's the harder stage. She plays football though, and I like football, so... I think my general sort of first impressions of this game is the fact that it is mostly fan service. It's not a game with too much content so far. The story's, well, couldn't even call it average. Story seems pretty poor. It's literally just save X and Y by killing these aliens, and then you get to undress her. I'm getting hit a lot. I like the power-ups though. Power-ups are quite prevalent. That's the right word. English isn't my forte, shall I say? Lost my words there. Yeah, you can shoot the bullets. I just thought they were like unavoidable. Oh, okay, this is getting very raunchy now. Skulls everywhere. I don't know what the skulls are for. There's flying pigs. Like, don't know why they've been introduced. Is there a backstory or a lore to any of these? Like, and it's pointing at her crotch. Connection lost as well. Brilliant. Like, it's connection issues. Good to know. I can certainly see this being sort of an addictive shooter, side-scrolling shooter. Sorry, I'm trying to get the terminology correct for anyone in the comments. I think it's just sort of underdone by the smuttiness, but then like there's a niche for this sort of genre game. There's always going to be a fellow that wants to see animated nudity. Or women. I'm not just putting this down to men. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the general fan base of this game. I have to say I do like the art though, like the flying anuses, and pigs are drawn well. The little sort of potato faces. Okay, she got a ball magically appeared there. Some of the enemies though are quite creative, like the cat that just sort of went on the screen before it got mullered. Is that a pufferfish? I can't tell. So I think my general overview, will I play this game again? Maybe, if I get that bored. I mean, like I said, it could be quite an addictive sort of shooter. Oh, the football split. I'm preparing for a fight. could be quite an addictive shooter if you look past the nudity elements. Not that I'm a prude or anything. And the boss fights are quite inventive. I mean, there's a footballer, there's an angry football with loads of little balls. I think it's time to sort of say, do I feel sort of that I could get my $5's worth out of this game? Probably. I'd say probably being a bit of an overstatement. No, I probably could, to be honest. I'm just trying to sort of ponder it here. It's a good enough game. It plays well. There's no sort of frame stops or anything like that. The story's poor, but if you can get past the, obviously, if you're a bit of a prude and you can't get past the nudity and that, then it's not for you. It certainly isn't for kids. So it's definitely worth the $5. I think I'm going to stop that at round 3. I've had enough of this game at the moment. So I'm going to try and keep these videos at 10 minutes as well, just so obviously if you don't burn out seeing me playing video games. But the general gist of this game is it's a $5 at the moment. If you're going to buy it, buy it. You'll probably enjoy it, but I think there's going to be a general fan base, as there is quite a lot of the time with this fan service sort of game, so it's okay. That's all I can say on it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.